Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we re-diving into the story of one of history's most famous and controversial figures, Christopher Columbus. Get ready, because the story you think you know might not be the whole picture. Born in Genoa, Italy in 1451, Columbus was a skilled navigator with a bold idea. At a time when most Europeans believed the only way to reach the rich trading lands of Asia was eastward overland, Columbus had a different plan. He was convinced he could reach the east by sailing west, across the vast uncharted Atlantic Ocean. It was a radical concept, and for years he struggled to find anyone willing to fund such a risky venture. He approached the courts of Portugal, England, and France, but was repeatedly turned down. Finally, after years of persistence, he found his sponsors, King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella of Spain. They were fresh off a major victory and looking to expand their influence and find new trade routes. So in August 1492, Columbus set sail from Spain with 3 ships, the Niña, the Pinta, and the Santa Marios. The crew was anxious, sailing into the complete unknown. After more than 2 months at sea, longer than anyone expected, a lookout finally spotted land on October 12, 1492. But here's the crucial part. Columbus hadn't reached Asia. He had landed in what we now know as the Americas, specifically on an island in the Bahamas. He believed he was in the Indies, which is why he called the native people he encountered Indians. This arrival marked the beginning of a massive cultural exchange, but also a period of immense conflict and upheaval for the indigenous populations of the Americas. Columbus would make 3 more voyages, exploring more of the Caribbean and the coasts of Central and South America, always insisting he had found the outskirts of Asia. His journeys kicked off a wave of European exploration and colonization that would fundamentally change the world, connecting continents and cultures like never before. However, it's a legacy that is viewed very differently today. While he opened up a new world to Europeans, his arrival also led to devastating consequences for the native peoples and their civilizations. Understanding Columbus means looking at the full story: the daring navigator, the persistent dreamer, and the controversial figure whose actions had a profound and lasting impact on world history. What are your thoughts on his legacy? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this interesting, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into history. See you next time.